typed it in the
Vegas
server.
is closing.
Vegas is closing plus 200 on blue.
Why did they? Oh my god, they took mid.
Did they? Who got the chest? Wait, what?
The fuck? NJ did.
Wait, why didn't Green open the fucking chest before then?
They're not even checking it.
That was a bad play from Thiago.
The boat could still
But
be
they're
in there.
playing
That's
aggressive.
insane.
Oh my goodness. They're going in. Eric's got Thiago the rope. That potion puts him on one, but it doesn't get the kill. And Blue's got mid bow, so once we go into neutral hill, they're going to have the advantage. At least from a second. NJ's on 3, and down he goes.
He drops with 2 gaps and boom.
That is tough. Now Gabble left in 2v1. And now we're blaming fucking the server.
Beautiful server.
I still honestly think Gab might. Never mind. That cut off.
Yeah,
It's over.
oh,
What a swift game.
But it was their map pick, Jim.
Whoever can get the.
Alright, we are underway here. And
NJ heavy poison. Oh my god.
they get the poisons off, but they're not really gonna have a chance to capitalize. That will get a milk off of them though. The question is, can they get another poison? I think there's 2. Diamond's mostly blown up, but they do have mid bow, which is like 10 or 20 durability.
Is it? That is us.
Oh, poison directly on Gab. He's gonna have to back up and get the milk here. Mayota's going in. Don't want to go in with your teammate milking, and Gab's on 3 HP. That bow is just hurting, hitting like a truck. He does pop the potion to help him out there. Now on Mayota's on 4. They have got them just on the ropes right here.
NJ's also on.
NJ
4.
is low, but they're gonna keep that pressure up. Eric's the only one with full HP in this game. He's got to play aggressive here, but he's actually in the furthest back. Does get a nice bow shot on Gavin. We're about equal here. Both of you use poisons, both pretty low. Both of you a little bit of healing. I think the blue team's got the mid bow. They maybe got 1 healing ahead so far. Good recovery from Green, but blue still has a slight advantage. Eric gets the gap. Green team
The hit on NJ is fucked.
Gab turning his back on 11. Mayota jumps for the trees. He comes out of nowhere. Eric cannot get the trade. There's not enough time. And now it's closed in a 2v1. The walls are closing in.
They're both low. They're both low, though.
They're both low, but they're not. Eric's not going to be able to get to them. There's just no chance. Sitting around the golem just to buy time. I don't know why he's trying to punch it. And it's 3 HP, and he gets shot down.
Both got 1 kill that time.
Yeah, I just did it. Wow. What a game. What a game. Our best bower and one of our better players, and he did nothing, dude. Like we gave him a good bow every time, and he dropped a .71 rating with a good bow every time. Okay, so Green has got mid control. I'm surprised they're going this great. Eric with a nice flank. Pot spaces it out. NJ pops the regen. Gabble does have mid bow. It's just power 2 though. There's nothing crazy about that mid bow. In fact, I wouldn't even use it because it's flame, and flame pisses me off. It's no punch either.
No, he got like 3 ghosted.
The dog's got regen.
Oh shit.
4, 5. 6.
Another.
No, that hit. It's definitely just visual. Like that's not gonna hit with a regular arrow because there's no way it's that much. It's actually work. Surely.
That one, dude.
This fucking flame bus pisses me off, bro. I just hate looking at it. That.
It's my only beef with the Cole's Castle.
Maybe it's just because like when the flame arrow goes near them, it like lights them on fire. From like AOE, which because like
killing the dog and shifting at him.
I saw the dog had regen. That was pretty funny.
I was dead, dude.
Dead now.
Oh my gosh, Thiago could just be murdered here. NJ, no awareness. Oh my god. Yeah, falls in the
water. No, NJ. No, that's you gotta have more awareness than that. Oh, good recovery there, but he has to burn the potions. Could be worse. NJ might not make it into this cave. If they're gonna pivot towards the cave, I don't think he makes it. They're not going to. They're not going to. I think that's a wise redirect there.
Cave is closed off.
Blue is on the ropes here. I don't see them winning this, but it's definitely not over. They've reset into neutral here.
They're just getting all the mid chests right now.
That's fair. I think actually that's pretty good. Yeah. I don't know how many were got at the start.
Green doing the same.
NJ's on 13.
I think they got 4 each.
Caught with his hand in the cookie jar, but he does get out. Now he's trying to aggress towards Gabble, who does have absorption. He's going to bow that off, and he does do it on cue. I don't know why we're all in the pyramid right now. Maybe he needs. I guess there's a diamond.
Could.
Mayada puts Eric in a blender.
Shit.
Does get bowed
Pulls
away.
out the bow though.
Yeah, do
Classic
not hit
Gabble's
shots.
flank not hitting. Now he does land one onto NJ to get rid of that absorption, and Eric turning his back on 13. NJ making an aggressive play, trying to even the thing, and that was a great flank there, but now he's punished. But Gabble is on 11. HPs are in favor of blue, but what about the healing? And now NJ's on 9, so maybe not anymore. Mayada
Idea does not want.
is on 10 HP. Beautiful shots from Eric to keep NJ safe. Mayada's going in. Eric is unaware. He gets one shot, falls back out. NJ with the trading arrow. And we're just about even on HP. But harming pots, most of them are down and out at this point of the game. I think Green's got some in the reserve. Trying to drop gaps. Trying to drop a gap. I don't know if they got it off. I know
NJ got 2 just now.
Gab has diamond armor. I don't know if anyone's pointed that out yet.
does have diamond armor, but they got mid control early. On Kobe's I bet you blue was not expecting them to even go for mid on this map because it's not like crazy. But they did get it, and now they're going in the cave. So they do have them on the ropes, but of course that diamond chest plate definitely going to come into play here. And
It's
now
getting
if you're
enchanted here
blue,
in a
they're
second. I
going to
saw him pick up an
backpedal, and they're
enchant
going to
table.
see if there's anything left on any table scraps here at mid between the side lanes and all that stuff. Make sure you
Switching to
you
Thiago.
cross your T's, dotted your
Thiago
I's.
is the
and then-
melee guy. Gab does typically play the ranger role. He is an archer at heart. Archers are typically known to be glass
Oh yeah,
cannons.
Gab
I
did
don't
pass
see-
over. I get it. I get it. Absolutely.
You
They're
want your
trying
guy to
to
go
get
in
out
there
of
to
the
be
cave.
protected.
Eric holding them. Where is NJ right now though? Is NJ's just on service?
What the
Okay.
fuck?
He's looting quadrants. Maybe getting a couple arrows from the Sphinx. Eric dipping his toes, getting
Yeah,
wet, and
trade.
down to 12 HP. NJ with a nice bow shot on Mayada, who
Eric
clearly
with
wants the
another
melee. Now
gap.
Gab is going in on the melee, but they're both on 12. That's a beautiful shot. Gets the regen off, and now you're going to force to run away from that regen pot. 14 HP on both. Eric's going to get a hit here. No, he does not. Mayada, he's going to get hit here. Yep. Not a good path from Mayada. Eric's burn barrel gets a free shot. And now they're going to get split. One in the Sphinx and one goes to the right. And this is a pivotal moment. They're going to W key Gab. Now it's blocked off and you go for Mayada. Well, this is critical. All Mayada has to do is run. He should run. And then that way Gab has time to get out. And you can loop back. You can run from 2 people for a minute. Surely. Or at least 40 seconds. Gab does get out. Not very well played there by blue. And now blue are the ones backpedaling and on the move. And Mayada gets a hit on NJ down to 13 and 14 HP. Running
Green is
northwest
heavily
towards the
out
quadrant.
damaging. Green is heavily out damaging. Blue makes me lead to the fact that I don't think blue has much healing left.
Yeah, no, I do think they got an extra gap and regen pot from the side lanes, but green is definitely winning this
A
fight.
gap.
Yeah, who's
Surely needs
winning?
more healing.
It's 1-1 right
Thiago, Gab. Yeah, it's 1-1.
now. Mayada,
Okay.
control of the Sphinx. Getting a nice shot on NJ. NJ trying to make a play. Mayada, defensive rotting. Gab, got him split. Eric Gonzalez wisely turns in. And NJ gets 2-hit comboed. He kind of whiffs there on Mayada. And now, defensive position set up for blue. And now they're starting to aggress. They're starting to aggress, and he cobwebs himself. And now Miyata's getting double teamed. They're doing a nice job despite overall losing to put green in situations where they have to run and reset the fight. That mid build provides no advantage for Gabble, so it's just a diamond chest plate where their spoils from that venture. And they're on the run. They're full blown on the run right now. I'm not really sure why. Eric does have absorption. Gab is building up. Mayada's building up, and Eric's not going to allow it. Gab is underground. They've They're in the same position they were in. Let's see if they can play it better this time. They're going to go in on Miata. You got to keep it contained. You can't let him get out, and NJ does let him get out. So now they either go in on Gab, and there is Gab got up at the wrong time. And now Miata turns. 1v1.
Yeah,
Gab's on one.
Oh my gosh.
And he gets cooked. He gets cooked with a diamond chest plate, and Miata's going to go down. That's a golem. Is a huge golem to stay, keep him alive temporarily. But for how long? Yeah, Gab had nowhere to go. There was no entrance in the cave there. I didn't see what happened, but there was really no block opening.
He got stuck midair.
He got stuck.
Just farming
midair.
hits on him.
Oh, he's just in a corner, bro.
Yeah. What do you...
NJ's in the cut right now.
Horrible block off. Oh my.
Oh, there's nowhere to go here. There's the healing's limited, and there it is. Nice pot. Very valiant effort, but he does go down. Great game. Great game. Miata carried the damage department there. Alright, we are underway. NJ and Dusai are 1 win away. Gab and Thiago.
Gab gets the free power 3.
Yeah, boy, I swear, these teams are so bad at getting mid against the... I don't know what it is, bro. NJ going for a cheeky diamond. That is bold as fuck, and he's down to 7, and he's in a cobweb. The king. Force the gap. Hit again.
In water.
In the water. Hit again. Down to 1. Can he... Dusire is in the water. This is going to end right here. The HP is already dwindling. Eric is on 1. He gets the gap off and down he goes. NJ will get the healing, but this game is over. What is Eric about to complain about? Yep, here we go. NJ on 12 HP. Remember, this is coming from a high pixel glazer. And he pops the second gap. He did get the healing, so... I swear to God, I saw the particles from him. He ate the gap. Down goes NJ in a corner. Nowhere to go. Does get out, but the bow... Oh, missed shot. Missed shot. That does force the redirect down to 13 HP. Defensive harming pot. That one goes through, and that is over. The golems aren't going to be enough. And he's got nowhere to go. Gab getting messed up by those golems, and he does eventually get away from the golems. And we go to game 5. That was like...
Walls are falling. We got one at
match
mid,
point, game 5 cinema. Here we go.
One mid, one gap.
Yeah, with the TNT.
Yeah, it's understandable. Any gaps been taken? Where's Eric?
Eric went to get a gap. Eric got a gap in region, but...
And then it looks like Gab is going to get a gap. NJ hasn't gotten anything. And they're racing to this one, and Thiago will get it.
One more.
Now he's going to take on Eric. Eric is not aware. NJ's coming for the help.
He dropped a sword. He dropped a sword.
Who dropped his sword?
I don't know.
Thiago? Oh, no. I don't think... Now, the important thing is I don't think they know.
What is the sword?
Yeah,
they still has a sword. I don't know what this sword is.
It might have been Eric. It might have been Eric.
Eric is running. He's full running. He's going... No?
Yeah, he picked up a sword. He picked up a sword.
Dude.
Idiot Eric, dude.
And NJ's dead.
You know, NJ's...
Eric is getting comboed from behind, so he is out of the fight. NJ does buy enough time to get him some healing, but NJ's 1 shot away from death, and he does heal up.
Eric's coming back in.
On with the bold prediction that Blue will lose after they drop their sword and lose the opening fight. But it's not over. Perfectly equal health right now, but the circumstances are definitely against Blue. Would this be happening if Eric didn't not eat his gap that one time? Is the question. Little bow fight. Go. Eric's on 3. He's golem sitting. He's golem sitting, and he does get the heal off. But times are desperate.
At
For the
what
Burnsville,
cost?
Minnesota native.
However, over here, Maeda's on low health. Does get the gap off. NJ
And he's
getting
just gonna,
flanked.
yep.
Gab ult.
Oh, nice combo on Gab to
Comboing
buy
down
time. Is it enough to save him? 1 HP. He does turn the corner. And he gets the gap off, but once again, the healing is
They're
definitely
running
in favor
towards the
of
cave.
green.
They're going.
And
or
this
cave,
it's
the
over.
cave.
It's over. Eric's not getting. Okay, they back up off
And
the cave.
Eric
Good play by NJ to make sure not to go in the cave, knowing Eric could not. But 11 and 13 HP against full healed gaps. NJ is on 5. That's one high roll. And they miss it. Yeah, we all know Thiago
Gaps.
doesn't hit
He
those
gets the
shots.
gap
And he
off.
does get the gap off, but that might be his last gap, chat. That might be his last gap. 24 HP.
They're going to try to go down this cave. No, they're not.
They're splitting. They're splitting. They're gonna meet back up.
He has another gap. He has another gap. NJ has another
He
gap.
does get the pot off. At this point, you got to make aggressive plays because the longer this drags out, you're just gonna get drained. Your healing is obviously in a worse spot. The damage heavily favors green. It's over double. Eric was just
Not to
21
mention,
and he
Eric
dropped his
doesn't
sword.
have a good sword. He most likely has like a smiter and breaking.
Losers bracket. DE Airport next map for blue.
Oh, almost hit that shot.
So forced to cave. Born to play walls, forced to cave. Now a couple
NJ
shots
does
on
have his
Gab.
golem. Eric does not have a golem in this fight. While Gab and Maeda both do have theirs.
I mean, just farming arrows. At what point you just have no resources? This is going to be one of those situations where no healing, no golems, almost no pots. Like, they got a pot left. I think they got one golem left combined between the two.
Yeah, I've dropped in Thiago a gap.
Circles is online. Why is there 11 people on? The helly?
I'm for pubs.
Nope.
Nope. Watching this. I
Nope.
think I'd rather kill myself than play more walls today.
Yep.
Mashallah thinks this is
Wasting
a real
a lot
game.
of TNT. Blew up the area.
W came in.
They want a W key, but they don't want to fully commit to a fight that they could lose when they could just, like, the longer it goes.
Someone's flashing.
That's got to be last
He ate his
gap.
last gap.
Last gap.
That was his last
Harm,
gap.
he's got a harming or
that's
two
the
left in
last-
the bank. He's got a golem. So
He's
Eric's
placed-
got
he has a
nothing.
golem.
Eric's got fucking
Yeah.
nothing, and NJ's
I
got
think that's
almost
their
nothing.
last bit of healing.
Yeah.
I don't think they. I can't see them having any more healing. Maybe a regen pot. Maybe because Eric did get that second one. But that's all. That's about it. That's all.
I know it sounds crazy, but you have to play aggressive here and hope to God that you can catch one in a close fight and just pray. Because it's looking real dire for blue right now. Doesn't seem like it at the surface, but really they are just getting destroyed in this fight. Once they get harmed enough, once there's enough blood in the water, they're going to go in and they want the kill shot now. Gab is in way too early. The pot's down, the golem's out. He might quick drop. That's the one chance they lose. It's a crazy fight. And they're not winning.
Oh, Gab's out of there. Oh my
Gab
God.
just sat in the corner with golems and it was enough.
He got out of there before it was too late.
3-2.